Is your mask killing you? Well, it obviously did this guy. Anyway, this mask is causing some big problems. I'm seeing more and more in my clinic, people coming in with jaw pain and tightness and even teeth pain. And I'm really seeing a correlation between wearing the mask and this problem. Why is that? Well, every mask has some sort of a band or an elastic string that helps to hold it into place, of course. But that means that it's also pushing on your chin. And we have a tendency when something's pushing on us to push back on it, or at least to resist it. And what's happening is that all of the muscle around the jaw is clenching up, trying to keep this light force. It's not much, but it's enough to cue our brains into thinking that it needs to fight it. And so it's tightening up the big, powerful muscles of the chewing muscles of the jaw, as well as the real thin muscles that can give you headaches up into this area here. And it's taking this joint here, that's the temporal mandibular joint, and it's smashing it together. It's compressing the joint. And so the muscles are sore and tight and achy, and the joint is getting more and more sore as time goes on. So how do we fix this problem? Well, we can start with some really simple ideas. The first one is, let's do a stretch. Let's stretch out all of this tissue here that allows us to then get the joint to relax. So what we're going to do is very simple. To start with, I want you to just put your finger on your chin, and I want you to just push it forward with your chin, like you're sticking your teeth out. I'll do it from the side. All right? To make this, turn this up a notch and make it even better, take your fingers and place your finger right in front of your ear, right in front of this little projection here on either side. And then as you slide your jaw forward, what you'll feel is you'll feel your jaw slide forward. And you might even see the divot that is formed by my jaw sliding forward. So what you're feeling for is your fingers to kind of fall into that little divot. So you don't have to push hard, just nice and lightly have your fingers there, and then let your jaw glide forward. And you should feel those fall in equally. So if you've got jaw problems, or if you're clenching more on one side or the other, what you might find is that one side falls in before the other one does, and you want to make them equal. So what you can do there is just concentrate and try to open up both sides just as equally fast. All right? Do it in front of a mirror, and you can see yourself as well. The other thing that we can do is we can turn this jaw drill, this mobility drill, into a stretch. So what we're going to do is this. You're going to slide your jaw forward, and then you're going to lift your chin towards the ceiling. Again. And here it is from the side. All right, you get the idea. We can go one step further and we can turn it into a stretch and a massage all at one time. So you can take the flats of your fingers, not pokey again, lay them against your throat, just under the jaw, kind of draw in and then pull down on that tissue. So you've already got a little bit of tension there. And then slide the jaw forward and lift the chin. Good. And then one other little drill that has just been so much fun for me to do over the years that I learned from one of my professors when I was in school was a way to not only relax the face and open up things, but also to pick up energy. It's like a shot of coffee, the best caffeine, to wake up your nervous system. So you can do this periodically throughout the day just to wake yourself up, if not to get your jaw to relax. And it's simply this. What you're going to do is we're going to try to open up the face as big as we possibly can. It looks like this. So it looks like a big surprise face. But it does even better if we put some breath behind it. And breathe out with that. And then probably the most fun of this whole thing is throw a sound behind it. It'll help to open up things, and it'll invigorate you even more. And it goes a little bit like this. Ah. Ah. And you can even start from a point of squeeze tight and then explode out. Ah. Ah. I have a hard time doing this without my hands. So very simple things. Get a better fitting mask so that way it doesn't pull on the jaw as much as possible if you can. And then do these little drills to open up and to relax these muscles, both the jaw forward as well as the stretch and the massage. And then if you do nothing else but this from this video, I'd be very proud. Do the roar. Ah!